Next is that prisoners awaiting trial have the right to be held separately from convicted persons. Why is it important that we separate them? So, the primary purpose of separating them is to ensure the protection and safety of the persons deprived of their liberty. And the optimal management of prisons affects this. Persons imprisoned for death and the other civil prisoners should be kept separate from persons imprisoned for criminal offenses. Next is that political prisoners have the right to be segregated from other prisoners. Political prisoner is generally defined as a person imprisoned because of their political beliefs and actions. The detention of political prisoners is in separate quarters is a recognition of their category as such and goes in accordance with the standard minimum treatment of prisoners based on Mandela rules, which states that the different categories of prisoners shall be kept in separate institutions or parts of institutions taking account of their sex, age, criminal record, and the legal reason for their detention and the necessities of their treatment. The next one is that prisoners have the right to communicate with their families and to maintain familial relationships. A detained or imprisoned person shall have the right to be visited by and to correspond with, in particular, members of his family and shall be given adequate opportunity to communicate with the outside world, subject to the reasonable conditions and restrictions as specified by law or lawful regulations. Most prisons have curtailed visitations, leaving families to communicate via phone call, video chats, and letters. Family visits are vital to the maintenance of family relationships, and extended visits of a few hours to a few days can provide opportunities for prisoners to spend quality time with their children, with their families. Maintaining family ties during a term in prison is not just important for the prisoner, but also for the prisoner's children and other family members.